Yeah. Had a guy ask me, why don't we hate why don't we hate black women and women?
What?
Someone asked me that. Why don't we
why don't we hate black women?
why is it that we like, why are we always defending?
Oh,
like I don't
guys is weirdos with this shit, man. Like, yo, this weirdos.
Enough about women to defend them. I don't defend women, man. Why even ask that question? So it's like
these weirdos, man.
Yeah, it's yeah. So a lot of guys out there that's just not getting women, man. It's just crazy.
Jesus Christ! Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's popping? Unique 79 AT. Ad Izzle, what's going on? French, what up?
Yeah.
Dr. Saints in the building. What's good? What's good? Man, we're about to start in a second. Yeah, these dudes out here be weird with they shit, man. Crazy, crazy. Ah, my goodness. So what up, True Color, Blastomatic, what up, Chizzy City in the building. I am Spawn, what up, Mr. G Rattlesnake, what's good? So the phone lines is open, people.
Yeah.
516-387-1224. The phone lines are open.
Oh shit, let me put the number up. Fuck.
Yeah, put that number up, because you ain't got to donate today. If you want to, you good, you can, but you don't have to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know,
phone lines are open, so call up and we'll get it cracking. We will get it cracking.
Yeah, and again, guys, you have a question, just put a Q in there. We'll be happy to answer any questions that y'all have and everything, man. Hope everybody's doing good today. We have a good show today. Shows like shit. So a minute, so you might as well let's kick in this shit. So let's get into it, man. Going broke for her, man. What you hear that? What crosses your mind, and when a man goes broke for a woman, mentally and emotionally, brother?
Right, man. Basically, you know what it is that you're putting too much into the woman. You understand? And so she's depleting your energy. You feel what I'm saying? Or you feel drained. You understand? Or you feel like you're going like crazy because you've become too emotionally attached to some woman, right? And you don't really have any principles that you stand on. You ain't really about nothing. And so you made her everything. So you were living your life, you met this woman, and now all of a sudden you can't live without her. You understand what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you're like, man, you know, I can't stop thinking about her. How come she's not returning my calls? You know, you're sitting there crying in your house at night alone. You understand, wondering why she ain't hitting you back. You're looking at your phone every 2 seconds. You double, triple, quadruple texting her, right? And so you're doing all of this and you're losing yourself in the situation. And a lot of guys have been through shit like this. You understand? Like, I've been through shit like this when I was younger. You understand what I'm saying? Where I was like, man, like I was all fucked up over some chick. And it all came because I was basically, you know, making this chick everything. I was like, man, like she's the shit. And oh man, like, you know, she's special and this and this and that. And I forgot who I was. So I was basically losing myself in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit, man?
Well, it seems like you're right. It's like what happens with a lot of young men is that, you know, they have bank accounts and they're withdrawing, you know, things from themselves for women, because again, they make it all about the woman. They make it all about pleasing her. They make it all about the fear. Matter of fact, the fear that they have of women is partly why you see what you're seeing today, is that the quote unquote uncontrollable woman. So the more that the women should be putting emotional and mental into a man, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be the other way. But some reason, something happened. It's the other way around, where we're putting mental and emotional into the woman. As far as the mental is what you see now with a lot of men that are always complaining about women. The mental, I mean, about a woman, right? But the emotional is also the lies, the indirect game, the tricks, the gimmicks, the lie to her and manipulate her. So it's all these things are going into the wrong account that are really confusing these young men. What say you, brother?
Right. Now that's facts. And guys, if you have a question, you could also put a Q in chat. We'll answer the questions and all that other good stuff. But yeah, that's the thing, man. You guys have to understand that when you're dealing with a chick, right? A lot of these dudes, truthfully, aren't even ready to be out here dealing with women.
Yes.
You know, because this is why you have a lot of dudes who are, MGTOW. You understand what I'm saying? This is why, you got a lot of dudes that's like on this red pill shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, understand that that's the experience that they've had, which is why they have that perspective. I get it. But the reason why that perspective is there is because they didn't realize what they were doing. They didn't realize who they were in the first place. And then they got stuck in that sort of situation or that paradigm. So it's like, instead of learning from what happened and say, damn, okay, I fucked up. It was my fault. And let me correct my mistakes and move on and do better next time. Right. A lot of guys get stuck in the same sort of routine with women. And what happens is that they get so stuck that they go into this cycle or this loop of being on some bullshit with women. And then that's how they go mentally and emotionally broke. It's like they get so broken because they're being reactionary towards what the women are doing. They're reacting to all of this stuff the women are doing. They're not learning anything. And they're blaming the women, and they don't really understand, like, hey, man, I'm the one causing this situation to you know what I'm saying, to happen. It's me that's causing the situations to go this way because I'm the man, I'm the leader, I'm the manager of the situation.
Right.
Either I'm going to manage the situation and lead the situation and guide this woman into a situation I need her to be in for me, or I'm going to let her be free. I'm going to let her go. You understand? I'm going to just be like, all right, cool. You could just do your thing and I'm not going to be there. Right. But what happens is that a lot of guys stay in these situations with women where women are consistently taking advantage of them, consistently playing them because they're allowing it. Because a lot of times, truthfully, these dudes, what they really want or what they're really looking for is validation through these chicks. Like, for example, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna pass it off to you.
Take the floor, brother. You good. Go.
Think about this. I was talking to a dude the other day, and he was saying some goofy ass shit. He was like, yo, how come like he was saying something like, oh, it's it's all about getting the bad chicks because the bad chicks are the are the hardest to get with. And that's the only way if you got game is if you get the baddest chicks and all this other stuff, right? So that's what he was thinking. So I told him, I said, listen, the reason why you think that is because what you're doing is that you need the bad chick to make you feel good about you, right? See, when you already feel good about you, right? All you care about is you and what makes you feel and what makes, you. So basically, you don't need a bad chick to validate you. You already validate yourself. So what happens is that you only fuck with chicks who are beneficial to you. You understand what I'm saying? Whether she's quote unquote bad or not. See, this is what dudes that don't have game don't understand. When you don't have game, what you're looking for is you're looking for the bad chick because you need the bad chick to make you feel like a man, to validate you as a man. When you validate yourself as a man, when you see yourself as a man, when you're confident in yourself as a man, you're not even thinking about the woman like that. This is why Steve says all the time. That's why he says all the time, the game ain't about women. So what happens is that you deal with women that you like or that you deem fit to benefit you. You understand? Whether anybody thinks she's bad or not, because that's about you. What a lot of guys do is they get the bad chicks because they want other people to think that they are the man. They want other people to pat them on the back. They want other people to think they're cool. You see what I'm saying? A man who's confident in himself does not give a fuck about if anybody thinks they're cool or not. They don't give a fuck about what you think about their woman. You understand what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about that. Listen, you think, let me tell you guys something.
Go, brother.
You think I don't show my wife on here because I care what y'all think? No. I don't show my wife on here because my wife is sensitive and she don't want to be on here. Say, excuse me, hearing y'all niggas shit. So that's why I don't show her, right? But if she didn't care, she'd be right here. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing is that a lot of guys, they think that, oh shit, you know, man, I need my wife to or my girl to be bad because I gotta show these niggas that I can get bitches and that I got game. And it's like, yo, already you fucking up, because what type of man gives a fuck about what everybody else thinks about him? You see what I'm saying? You're not a man if you're on that wavelength. You feel what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts, Steve?
Well, the thing is, if you really look at what's going on, is that a lot of these young men don't have dad. You know what I mean? There's no type of structure or no type of father figure to guide these young men on being single-minded. So what they seem to do is they go to these places, cults, like these manospheres and shit. You know what I mean? Right. They go to these what they think is a safe haven for masculinity.
Right.
It's really a safe haven for femininity, because they should be burning down these manospheres. These manospheres are the worst thing that can happen to a young man, where they just go and how do you learn how to be your own man? By trying to connect with other men and what their plight and what their problems are. Fuck your problems. You know, your problems are not my problems. And if you can't get a woman, that's not my problem. But yet they need a sense of belonging, because they've never had somebody to show them that you don't need other people to win in this game. You know what I mean? You know, independent thinkers. And you know, it kind of ties in. Guys, you have a question, just put a Q in there as far, but if you have a question, but it's like this right here. It's like this question that you see right here. You see the peel thinking, the hypergamy thinking, the purpose, all these guys, all that bullshit thinking gets you what you see right here, is that you can't even answer your own question yourself, knowing that you're the problem of the question. Because if she's getting moody and irritable after 3 months, that's why, see, you know, I always say, LaCar, real quick, this is why women love fucking with men who have women. Fucking with men that have a harem of women, that have a roster of women. Because when women get with the regular guy, like this person, they begin to realize why that person is single. You know, see him, okay, are you seeing anybody? No, I'm not seeing anybody. Okay, then she checks it off her box, like, okay, good, yay, okay, this is great. I got a guy that's single, so he's gonna be all mine. He doesn't have any women. But as she begins to peel back the one layer of the person, kind of like this guy right here, she begins to get irritable, because she's being sold a false bill of goods. Being sold that, okay, you're supposed to be a man, but women are starting to figure out that men have women. Most men have women that want them, want to be with them, and want to be about them. If you notice the regular males or the regular guys who don't have women after them, that's what you notice in those manosphere pockets. It's people that can't get women. People hold women or piss women off. So what happens is that then they get around, and again, this goes back to the bank accounts. It goes back to, you know what? Let me rob Peter to pay Paul. Let me take out of who you are, and let me add into now I'm not gonna say it's gay. What I'm saying is, let me take your mental and emotional bank accounts and put it into my bank account. I'm talking from guy to guy. Put it into my bank account, where your emotion and your feeling is going to ride off the words that I say. So if I say women are bad and I'm mad, you're going to resemble the same anger that I have because I am the Messiah. You see, and this is what's going on. I mean, there's so many problems that's happening right now, even with this thing right here. Women, unfortunately, for a lot of guys who don't know game, like you always say, Lucario, if you don't know game, you're going to get a woman, but eventually she's going to be fucking us. I mean, eventually she'll marry you. She'll date you. She'll have kids by you and move into a house with you, but she's going to eventually fuck us because there's something she's losing in her emotional bank account. There's nothing to be filled by a man in her account to keep her around. And that's why they search for men like us, brother.
Nah, you know, it's funny. It's funny that you say that because, you know, and first let me answer this guy's question. He says, should I quit? She got moody and irritable after 3 months. Yes, you should quit. I'm going to tell you why you should quit, because you've already fucked it up.
Yes.
So you might as well you got to throw away that whole situation. Sometimes, like I said, I did a video years ago, you got to charge them to the game because you fucked up in certain situations. Because see, you got to understand something. When you first fucking with a girl, she's going to be on her best behavior. You understand? If she's feeling you, right? Because she wants you to like her. So if she's getting irritable and moody and acting all funny, and it's just only been 3 months, that means that either she doesn't really like you, so she don't give a fuck, which is why she's acting that way, or she did initially like you, and then she realized that you weren't the type of man she expected. So she's like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck about you no more. So she's going to start acting all, you know, crazy. Women choose the way they act. This is what you guys don't understand. This is why I always find it funny when dudes talking about black women, like, oh, black women got attitudes. I'm like, really? But when they're around them white boys, they know how to act.
Exactly.
Isn't that funny how when they're around the white boys, they know how to act? But when they're around niggas, they got attitudes?
Yeah.
How does that happen? Right? So do they got an attitude or do they know how to act?
There you go.
Who they fucking with. So if you're the type of guy who she respects and she sees as a man, she's going to give you a certain type of behavior. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what you guys have to understand. But what Steve was saying about, you know, your chicks is going to end up fucking dudes like us. Listen, I've been in too many situations, man. You know, and I remember I was surprised when this shit first started happening is, you know, I've been in situations where women had fiancés, husbands, and not only were they fucking me behind the husband and boyfriend and fiancé's back, they were disrespecting the dude by talking shit about him. Like, I almost so bad for the nigga. She's like, oh yeah, my husband, he's such a fucking so lame, and oh, he's just shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, talking about, oh, you know, oh, his dick ain't as big as yours, and oh my God, all of this crazy shit, right?
Yes.
And so I'm telling you that these women out here, right? If they see you as the average dude, if they see you as a guy who's not attractive, they see you as a guy who's not a man, right? What's going to happen is that they'll use you for resources, time, attention, but they don't respect you. So because they don't respect you, you're going to get a certain type of treatment. And this is the funny part. This is what these guys, this is what these MGTOW dudes and these fucking, some of these red pill dudes don't understand, right? What y'all don't understand is this. Women do research.
All the time.
Women are detectives. So imagine let's say you got a YouTube channel, or even you don't even got a YouTube channel. You could just be on Facebook, Instagram, whatever the fuck. And you one of these guys that always talking shit. Oh, women this, women that, women are this, they're hypergamous or whatever. Right now, let's say you meet a girl on a Tinder online dating site at a bar, whatever. Guess what she's going to do? She's going to look your ass up. Yeah. And then she's going to see you talking all that shit. Yeah. And either one or two things are going to happen. She going to not fuck with you because she going to be like, this nigga's lame. Yes. Right? Or she's going to fuck with you, but she's going to fuck with you. Meaning she going to, you know, play you. She's going to string you along because she knows she can, because she sees the type of guy that you are. Right? Because imagine this. Think about it this way. Let's say I was a scumbag type of nigga, right? And I match with a girl on Tinder, or I meet some girl and then I look her up online and I see that she got a bunch of videos talking about these men out here they just break your heart. They just get with you and then they have sex with you and leave and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh, so this is the type of chick she is. Okay, so I know that I could fucking get this girl, string her along, do whatever the fuck I need to do with her, and then toss it to the side, right? So that's what women are going to say when they see you doing your shit online, on your Instagrams, on all that, you know, liking all the you know, favoriting all the red pill MGTOW videos of, you know, female nature and all that other crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna be like, this motherfucker is lame, and I need to take advantage of his punk ass. That's how women do. Women prey on the weak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we got a call real quick. You want to take a call?
Yeah, and then we'll get to Jeff's question. Go ahead.
Right, cool. Let's go to 510. 510. What's popping? Who this?
All right, what's up with it, man? It's the lover of the game, man. Shout out to my man Steve, and shout out to you, 𝐒𝐍'𝐈, man. I appreciate y'all.
What up? What up?
Y'all spitting the hottest fire.
What's going on?
I want to respond, man. Yeah, how y'all doing, man? I want to respond to a video, man, that I watched that 𝐒𝐍'𝐈 shot, man. It's like, it's gonna be thought provoking, of course.
Oh Lord!
But it's about the Drake situation, man, and the way he knocked the dude female.
Right.
You know, I listened to the video. I think it was a great video, but the video, it kind of left something out, man. Like, both of them dudes didn't have no game. It should have been the value of having game in that situation. That dude didn't have no game. You know what I'm saying? You said you're not safe, which we not safe. Everybody not safe from a female. But that should have been a video about a dude not having game. Because if you see the response video, man, that shit was pathetic, man. That dude didn't have no game, man.
What are you talking about? So you talking about the Drake situation where the chick fucked Drake and her man was upset? You talking about that one? Okay, so you saying that her man didn't have no game?
Yeah, he had low. I mean, we all got levels of game. He had absolutely positively no game.
I agree. I agree with you.
Video.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you that he didn't have no game. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is your question, though, brother? What is your question?
No, what I was saying though, but like 𝐒𝐍'𝐈, he kind of presented it like, man, like, you're not safe. It should have been like, man, you.
But see, that's the thing. You're not safe though. That's the thing. You're not safe. That's the thing you got to understand. There's no safety in this game, brother. Listen, a fucking meteorite could come and crash into my fucking house right now and destroy me right now. I'm not safe, bro. Anything can happen. You understand what I'm saying? So in this game,
that's true, but I just said that was a bad example right there, because that motherfucker had zero game though.
He represents the majority of you guys out there. He represents the majority.
Majority of them guys, not me.
You guys, excuse me. He represents the majority of you guys out there that think just because you have a ring on her finger and you laying next to her bed, that he's not thinking about motherfuckers like us. So y'all remember how women are smart enough to play dumb, and they're smart enough to get what they want. But when they know, when they get around a man, that knows, that can tell her no and do things that the average guy can't do, not money wise, that they're going to go and fuck with him on the side, because women are lacking a lot of guys who don't know anything about sexuality. They don't even think about how to get a woman off. They don't even want, they have been taught that being romantic and smooth and sensual and sexual is a bad thing. It's weird. It's weak. It's soft. So they don't do anything. They don't do anything. So you're not saying every guy that has a woman hopes that his woman doesn't run into us. He should be praying every day that hopefully she doesn't run into us, because as soon as she does, it's already a done data, man.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, man. But that's why you got to hold the game above everything, man. Game will equate to your manhood, and your game got to completely revolve, and you got to evolve while you are learning the game, man. You can't be stagnant in your game. You got to be open to learn new game. And that's the thing about you, Steve. Steve, you at the top of your game, but you're not open to learn no new game, though. I've noticed that.
No, I'm not at the top of my game because I'm continuously learning, but I'm not dumb enough to use a word like hypergamy, knowing if you look at the motherfucker that taught you the word, he can't get no pussy. if you look at the motherfucker,
I agree, Bobby J. I never looked at who said it.
Well, you need to look at who's saying it before you mimic shit. You need to take a moment and look who's saying that shit and ask yourself, can he really get some pussy? Can he really spit some yak in a woman's mouth, in her eyes and her ears? Or are you just regurgitating shit from somebody you don't even do your research on, brother? So, and again,
everything is parallel, man. We got parallel definitions of everything.
It ain't parallel because you ain't me, you ain't us.
3 or 4 definitions.
Brother, you ain't us, man. You just a fanboy, brother, and we appreciate you.
I'm not saying you us. I'm not, like I say, I respect y'all game. I'm not saying y'all. We all got different game, man. Like you got different philosophy. You come from the Gigolo, you know, the Lucario, he the Playboy. But I'm from the Bay Area. I come from the ism. I come from.
You don't come from the ism because you came on here with that bitch ass hypergamy shit, nigga. Brother, you can't. You talking about all this base stuff? You came in and you tried to come in the game with some fake goofy shit, nigga. Come on, man. Stop that shit. You can't.
I said choose it up. That ain't goofy.
Brother, if you were on the street and you said that H word around some real motherfucking pop hitters.
Pippin above playing in Gigolo, man. Come on, dog. Yeah. You know what's at the top of the game.
About pimping.
Man.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Man.
Wait, how you gonna talk about pimping?
Run away from it. Don't run to it. Run away from it like you always do.
How you gonna talk about pimping and hypergamy in the same conversation?
How the fuck you gonna do that?
It's true because choosing up, man. See, you're a player. Y'all wouldn't know about that. That's above y'all pay grade. You don't know about a female choosing up or trying to choose up as a game god.
Let me ask you that question. Why do you give a fuck?
Disconnect is coming.
Do you give a fuck?
That's where the disconnect is coming.
I'm asking you, why do you give a fuck?
I believe it. I believe in Lucario, man. I believe in Lucario.
I'm asking you about your statement. Your statement. Why do you give a fuck?
I said because I believe in y'all. I invested in y'all.
No. You talk about this woman choosing up bullshit. I asked you, why do you give a fuck what a bitch does?
I don't give a fuck what a bitch does.
You keep bringing it up like you give a fuck. So why do you keep bringing it up?
What I'm saying is, you gotta acknowledge the truth, even if
acknowledge a goddamn thing. Hey, do I have to acknowledge a snake?
You living in La La Land?
I have to acknowledge a snake crawling on the ground every goddamn day? Do I have to acknowledge a fucking?
If you got potential to bite you, you should. You better.
Let me ask you a question, caller.
Let me say something. Let me ask you a question, caller.
Does racism? Does a white man have to deal with racism?
What? Say it again.
Does a white man have to deal with racism?
If he wants to, if he don't, but it's still there.
But he don't got to deal with it, right?
Huh?
He don't have to deal with it though.
It's still we saying the same thing. You don't have to deal with it, but it's still there.
Right. Well, if you don't, but that's what I'm saying. If you don't have to deal with it, why are we even talking about it? That's what we're trying to say. Like, if it don't apply to you, like I don't got to talk about having my period. It don't apply to me. You know what I'm saying?
You got to talk about his period because he on that woman shit.
Apply to you if you got a woman that got a period. Like, it do apply. Like, here's what I tell my son, bro. I'm gonna say some.
Oh my God! I hope you have a son. Oh my God!
Say some real shit. Let me say some.
I hope that poor kid.
I said, son, man. You know when you stop learning, when you stop being better, when they read your obituary. So learn about as much as you can, anything from A to Z. And
all information ain't good information, motherfucker.
You want to hide it? I want to know about everything, bro. I want to know about everything.
Yeah, then learn get your ass back on that manosphere shit. Go back to the manosphere, motherfucker. Can we go to the next?
I'm not on the manosphere. All I fuck with is y'all. I don't fuck with the manosphere.
Get out of here, man.
All right, brother.
We have any calls? We got any calls?
Hey, Steve, learn the game, man.
I can't hear you. All the oxen free, motherfucker. So we have other calls, or we can get these questions.
No, we ain't gonna. Say his son's first words are gonna be hypergamy.
Yeah, his first word gonna be probably hypergamy. Daddy, when I pee sitting down, how do I wipe? So anyway, here's a question right here. I have a question I want to ask you about. I'm at work at the moment. How do you get your girl not to disrespect being in an open relationship? I'll let you go first on that one, brother.
So how do you get your girl not to disrespect me? Well, the thing is, bro, if you're in a situation, you want an open relationship, and that's, listen, let me tell you guys something. If you in this situation, right, the reason why it'll be disrespect, or, you know, when it comes to you being in an open relationship, is because you haven't set the actual tone and the foundation of what that relationship is supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, the relationship does not happen. Any type of relationship does not happen unless you create it. Do you guys understand that? Men are the creators of the relationship, right? If I don't go and approach the girl and say, yo, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that, nothing happens. The relationship doesn't happen until I make it happen. So if you're talking about an open relationship, same concept. Based off of how you're coming at the situation and you're letting her know how you want to do it, right? That is you creating the open relationship in the situation and the parameters of the situation. If there's disrespect, or she's disrespecting what's going on, right, then she's not going to get that relationship with you. She's not going to be able to deal with you. She's not going to be able to see you. She's not going to be able to talk to you, see, you know, to fucking smell your breath, to touch your skin, nothing. She ain't going to be able to do nothing with you, because if she's not willing and able to follow your lead and cooperate with what you're trying to do, then she can't get nothing. This is what I'm trying to say. So there would be no relationship, period, unless you make it to where her and you are in a relationship. But how are you making a relationship with a woman who's disrespecting you in the first place? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's like asking like, I don't know. It's like there's certain things that have to come before a specific thing happens. So there has to be cooperation and respect and compliance and consistency before there is an actual long-term relationship anyway, right? So if you're in any type of long-term, you know, substantial relationship, there had to have been situations happening beforehand where she showed that there was a level of respect on a consistent basis already. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're saying, oh, you know, you get a girl to not disrespect being in an open relationship, that means that she's already been disrespecting you before you even presented that open relationship. And therefore, if she's been disrespecting you, there shouldn't have never been a presentation of you saying, hey, listen, this is what we're going to do. It should have never gotten to that point. You feel what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit, man?
This is the reason why a lot of guys got to get out of the fantasy of having an open relationship when they can't even control the one woman that they have. Know that if you have more than one woman, you're gonna have to control those goddamn women. And see, this is the problem with a lot of you guys. Y'all love the and again, Lucario can do it because Lucario is a man at the end of the day. At the end of the day, when you peel everything back, you have to be a man. And this shows right here that you're not even ready to even be you're not even ready to be with a one woman with this statement right here, because you see, you guys, this is what I understand about you guys. You lie to these women and give them a bill of goods that I'm going to be faithful to you, instead of being honest with them from the get-go and say, you know what? I want to see other women. We're just going to be in it. We're just going to fuck. We're just going to hang out. And I'm looking for something more than a relationship. Y'all guys don't do that in the beginning. So y'all guys sit around and lie to these women. Okay, I'll be in a relationship. And then all of a sudden you want to spring on them out of left field that, you know what, oh, I want other women, and think your woman is going to be like, oh, okay, sure, let's keep it going. It doesn't work that way. You gotta let her know from the motherfucking start who you are, what you are. But see, this is the beautiful thing about being a man, is because they know women want us, and they know we have other women, and whether they like it or not, they just accept it and they roll with it. Two totally different things. You, my friend, here's a problem, Lucario. He's in a relationship, then wants to throw on her. So what happens if his girl said, hey, you know what? I want another dick. You know, what if she just told him out of the blue, you know what? I want 3 dicks now, and he gonna be all in his fucking feelings and shit, right? And the fact that he said, see, this is where y'all shouldn't even think open relationships for a lot of you guys. Disrespect. how do y'all let y'all women disrespect you motherfuckers? One woman. So if one woman's going to disrespect you, the second woman's going to disrespect you. And it's just a fucked up way of thinking, Lakari. What say you, brother?
Nah, that's facts, man. It's what I'm saying. Like, guys, you gotta be ready to deal with women, period. You understand what I'm saying? Before you could even try to deal with a bunch of women. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to get that on point first. But you got to, you know, make sure that that you are already within yourself ready to deal with women, period, so that you can be able to expand, you know, later on. So this one says, how do you respond to a girl with attitude? You don't, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand. This is what we're talking about. Mental bank. What are you investing your mental bank account in? And you are not putting it into yourself. You're not reinvesting it back in yourself. It should not even be a question. How do you respond to a girl with attitude? I mean, are we in elementary school? Is this kindergarten? Gentlemen, and I'm not trying to be mean, but you can see why women don't want to fuck with y'all. You can see why women don't want to be around you and just use you for your resources, because you don't even know how to handle yourself to be able to handle a woman that has an attitude, Lucario.
Right, that's facts. On the chat at 11:20.
Okay,
Razvan. Rayendu, he had a question. Razvan, I want to answer that question at 11:20, I think, or 12:20, whichever.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah. It says Razvan. He said
Razvan. Okay, Razvan.
There we go. So he says on Facebook, they say I have to know more about you to go on a date. What do I need to tell them so you feel okay with going out to meet each other?
Jesus Christ.
Let me tell you guys something, bro. This is why game is important, because I want you guys to pay attention to this. I'm glad he asked this question. I'm so glad he asked this question, because this is how important understanding game is and understanding women, right? He's saying that they're saying, I got to get to know more about you before you go on a date. Then he's thinking, what do I need to do to get them to feel okay to be with, to see me? So he's basically saying he already feels like he needs to prove something to them in order for them to want to see him. So he's like, what are some things that I can do to get her comfortable or okay to come and see me? But what he doesn't understand, and this is what I try to tell you guys, is that when a woman says, I got to get to know you more, I got to do this and you got to do that, that already is a sign that she does not feel you. She's not attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? She's not attracted to you like that. And what's going to happen is that you're going to go back, you're going to tell her a bunch of stuff. You're going to, you're going to go back and forth with her, talk with her, do all this other stuff. And see, and this is the funny part. Since a lot of guys don't have the type of game to really, have that like crazy mouthpiece to turn. Because if a chick, listen, understand this. When a chick says this, she's not really feeling you like that. But if your game is on point, because this is a girl who has like sort of medium interest or maybe even low interest. If your game is on point, you would know how to talk to her to get her to want to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother thing. That's like some more advanced shit. But in general, when a chick is like, oh, let's get to know each other more, that means she's not really feeling you, because that same woman, another guy is going to hit her up on Facebook and she's going to see him that night. She's going to see him within the next hour or two. You understand what I'm saying? Women don't need to get to know more about you to go on a date. You understand? I've matched with chicks on Tinder at like 7 p.m. and I'm literally fucking them by 8:15. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh, hey, what you doing? Right? Oh, I'm chilling. Listen, like, come through. All right, cool. Get on, and I'll be like, get on the FaceTime with me real quick. So I make so I see you ain't crazy. Like, you ain't no crazy chick that's going to have me locked up in your basement or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we get on the FaceTime. I talk to her for maybe 2-3 minutes. I say, cool, text me your address. Boom. I go to the spot and bang it out within an hour and a half of just, you understand what I'm saying? So she didn't have to get to know me. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the type of shit that happens on a consistent basis. And that's because she was sexually attracted to me, right? And that made her want to make it happen. So a lot of times when these women are talking about, oh, I got to get to know you more, what it is that they're not really feeling you. So what they're going to do is they say, well, listen, at least I can extract some attention from this sucker. You understand what I'm saying? And have him talk to me and make me feel good, right? Or what can happen is this, is that they're not really feeling you that much, but they think you're okay. Or they're like neutral about you. They're like, he seems decent. He's all right. And so what they do is that they need more from you to convince themselves to even fuck with you. So they're like, oh, well, maybe he'll say something or do something to change my mind. Maybe he'll make me see him as a little bit more attractive as he's talking to me. You understand? It's the same thing as like if you guys are out at a club or some at a bar and it's getting late and you see that girl across the room and she's like an average looking chick and you're like, I don't really want to fuck with her. I want to fuck with the dime, but the dime ain't really trying to fuck with me. So I'll wait till closing time. And if the dime ain't trying to fuck with me, I'll go and get that 5 or 6 over there and I'll see what I can do with her. You understand? So you don't really want the 5 or 6. You want the dime. The chick don't really want this dude. She want the attractive guy, but she'll settle for this dude if he shows her a little something. She's like, well, you know, I'm not really getting the type of guys I really want at this moment. He's there. I'll let him take me out to dinner. Fuck it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how they look at it. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit, man?
It's kind of something that you said early on that I don't think you guys don't understand women enough to understand that they are smart enough to play dumb on one hand, smart enough to know what you are based off of how you before you even text. They know you. And they know that all you want to do is fuck. They know this guy right here, he is desperate, he's needy, but you have to look at let's look at this for a second. Why should she want to go out with somebody who has no experience with himself? He doesn't know how to talk to women. He can't make her smile. He can't make her laugh. He can't make her blush. He can't make her want him, even like you say, like Carl. See, the thing about us is that they want us before we even see them. Before we talk to them, they want us. They want to know about us. They are happy to go out with us or skip the go out. Let's do something else. But as long as I can spend time with you. The problem is the reason that she wants to take time with you is because she's like, okay, well, I got to figure out, is he going to be my chauffeur? Is he going to be my bitch? Is he going to be my bank account?
Right.
I'm not going to use him for it. And I got to figure, I got to put him on the field and test out his skills and see what he has most, because I know he doesn't have a mouthpiece. I know he's desperate. I know he's needy. There's nothing special about him. He's not fun. He's not exciting. He's boring as hell. But you know what? I could probably use a guy like this on my team. So you know what? Let me just get to know you a little bit better. So once I can figure out where I can place you on my roster with not you getting any pussy, if that is.
Right.
You know what? I'm going to place you on that roster, and then we're going to be the best of friends because I'm going to use your momentum of inexperience to be my catalyst of putting your ass in checkmate. And that's what guys don't understand. These women know, for some reason, they think women are stupid. They, on a pinky, they got more game on a pinky than the majority of you guys. They got enough game to know what you are because they have met this guy before in elementary school, junior high school, college, and in life. They've met you before, so they already know the end game to get you at before. Because you know what? When they here's the key thing. When she said I had to get to know you more on a date because he didn't do anything about it, she said, I know he gonna sit and wait then. He gonna hope and see. A real man, if they say that to a real man, bye.
Exactly right.
I'm out. See you when I see you. You get back to me when you change your mind. I'm out. But see, what you did is you went back into the hope business and say, you know what? Well, hopefully if I backdoor, or hopefully if I walk on the eggshells, or hopefully if I kiss her ass or do all these things, I'm going to get her. You getting got. You getting played by a woman that's playing the game on a higher level than most you guys can even comprehend, Lucario.
Right. And guys, you got to understand something. Women can't fuck everybody. They can't. So guess what they do? They fuck the guys they're attracted to, and then the rest of the guys they use for other things. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, they're not gonna let a good man go to waste. They're gonna be like, well, listen, I'm not gonna fuck him, but he could pay my rent. He could take me out. He could speak to me on the phone.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? He could tell me he can get to know me so we could go back and forth and text on this app and all that other stuff. Women like that shit. They like, listen, women will use guys for their energy. You understand what I'm saying? Women are like, what's that nigga from Mortal Kombat? Shang Tsung or Shang Tsu, where he fucking takes your that's what women do to y'all. They take their attention, time, energy, money, and like we say in the title of the show, you get emotionally and mentally broke because they use you.
Yes,
all these things because again, they can't fuck everybody. So they're like, okay, well, I got these guys over here that I'm fucking, but these other dudes want to fuck with me, but I can't fuck all of them. So what I'll do is I'll let them think they're gonna fuck me by taking me out, by talking to me on the phone, and now I get to have my cake and eat it too. I get to get dick from the guys that I like getting dick from, and I get to get attention from the guys that I don't want to give any pussy to. You understand what I'm saying? They out here winning. You see what I mean? Women are fucking winning out here. Y'all don't even understand. You see what I mean? Because they're able to do all of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but okay. Well, we don't have any calls, right?
Hold on. Oh yeah, we got one call. Hold on.
All right.
Let's call real quick. 718. What's popping? Who this?
Hello, Carl.
You.
Moses, I donated, man.
What up, bro? What's going on with your fam?
Yeah, I'm fine. You know, I was watching this. I wasn't gonna call in, but you know, because of this topic, I had to call in because you know I'm glad that you're talking about it. Because what I remember a woman trying to be sneaky with me, right? Basically, and it's recently. A woman basically she figured that okay, she's not sexually attracted to me, but what she'll do is she'll try to pretend that she's gonna throw me pussy. She's gonna try to pretend. Basically, she's gonna talk about sex with me for nothing, right? So
wait, Moses, stay it right, brother. You're allowing her to pretend. Y'all gotta stop blaming women. You're allowing her to pretend, Moses.
I was in the beginning talking. Met her when I first started talking to her, right? I'm like, okay, so if you're sexually attracted, then why won't you give me the pussy? She said, no. I said, okay, then call me back when you're ready to do it. Stop wasting my time. That's it.
Right.
You understand? So she didn't call me back, but she shamed me, like Miles started in. She shamed me. She said, oh, why I'm being a bitch for? Why don't I continue to keep coming on live and shit like that? I'm like, because that's not what I do. It's just that simple. Your thoughts, Lucario, and
well, this is the thing. I like the fact that you told her, hey, listen, don't waste my time and hit me back when you want to make something happen. But the fact that she talking about why you trying to be a bitch for, you understand? You need to cut that chick off. You understand? Or you need to keep it pushing, because the thing is this. She's trying to shame you because she feels it, and this is the thing. It's never going to be 100% when you're dealing with these chicks. And what I mean is this. Is that there's sometimes things that you might be doing that may indicate to her that it's okay for her to say shit like that to you. You understand what I'm saying? So there's certain behaviors that you're probably displaying that makes her feel comfortable enough to feel like you're the type of guy who she can shame and say some goofy shit like that too, right? And that can be anything. It could be, for example, you might have spent a lot more time talking to her on the phone or giving her attention that makes her feel as if she is in a position to even be saying stuff like that to you, right? So a lot of times what you got to do in these situations is you let the chick know what it is. If she ain't down, you say, listen, baby, look, that's all good. I'm going to be out, and holla at me when you're ready to make something happen. Now, you only respond to her when she hollers at you to make something happen. So if she texts you and she's like, hi, what's up? And whatever, how's your day? You ignore that shit. You don't respond to her unless she's trying to make something happen with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Macario, and I'm glad that you talk about that. Guess what else she says? She's like, yo, she got a friend that's willing to do it. I'm like, yo, if you got a friend that's willing to do it, then, and I never had sex with her, right? If she has a friend that's willing to do it, then why? I told her to show me proof. Then she couldn't show me proof. I told her that
you see Moses, like, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Moses, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bruh. You keep engaging in this woman. She's pulling you back into giving her attention. You understand what I'm saying? You need to stop giving her attention. She's saying this shit just so that you can have another conversation with her, just so that you can give her more attention. And you're falling right into her trap. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Because Moses, she knows that you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No, Mr. Lucario, you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing, Moses.
Like all in one time.
She knows you don't know what the fuck you're doing, Moses.
Then start that shit to the game.
Moses, she knows you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So what is your fucking question? What is your question?
I mean, well, I was just basically wanted to say that.
You want me to say a statement? Yeah, Moses, this is why you lose, man. You ain't asking any questions. You telling us stories and shit.
I mean, but then again, well, you know, I mean, all right, here's my question, right? So if like, well, I don't really have a question. That's all I have to say.
All right, Moses.
All right, okay.
Call my brother.
Thank you, Moses. All right, so
let's go to 773 real quick. 773, what's popping? Who this?
What's up? This is Big Mike from Chicago. What's going on, y'all?
What up? What up? What's good? What's good?
Oh, I spoke to Steve Dean a few years ago, but y'all guys on the point. I'm telling you this situation. I'm glad y'all put this topic up because I did this woman like this. You know, I came to her like, what's up? Are we going to do this or not? She said no. So I cut her off. No communication. She inboxed me sometimes. I didn't even respond to it. And she's telling people I'm the asshole and shit, man. So how y'all get over being, I mean, do y'all like that, let that fly off your back? Like when they try to spread bad rumors about you because you didn't heed to them, give them attention?
What do you mean bad rumors? What bad rumors is she spreading?
Like she'll probably say, Mike just wants my ass and everything. He ain't shit. And I'm like, so
wait, who's she spreading these rumors to? Is this someone at work?
No, this girl I used to work with many years ago, and I bumped into her. So we friend each other we got on Facebook and everything. So I went to her house a couple of times. And then after that, I'm saying like, what's up? What we gonna do? She's like, nah, I only see his friends. So I cut her off. Nothing. So she's trying to tell everybody, posting on her page that I'm this chauvinistic guy. I don't want to know.
Hey, time out. And
everything, all that shit.
Time out. She's got every right to do that. Do you not see what you just said? Why the fuck are you going over her house a few times and y'all ain't fucking? Are you over her house a few times? She ain't sucking your dick. What was your reason of going over her house for? What was that? What was you going over her house for? To fucking hang out?
Nah.
No. Come on, wait. Let's get to the honest. Let me tell you what you did. Come on. You went over there, let's be honest, because you wanted to backdoor her motherfucking ass because you knew you couldn't get her. So you went over her house a few times pretending like you were her friend. And then when you nutted up and you told her what you really wanted, she took it the wrong way because you were disingenuous, brother. Can we be honest?
Sure, yes.
Okay, now we're getting to where we want to go. So do you see why she's saying what she's saying? Because you were disingenuous from the beginning. If you would have just told her what it is your intentions are with her and let it ride on that, y'all, why lie to the woman? 773. Why lie to her and make her think you are something that you're not? Why lie and go over her house 3 or 4 times to hang out with her? And then all of a sudden you want to nut up and say, I want some pussy. And then you getting upset because she's telling everybody you're an asshole? No. You're creepy. You're not an asshole. You're creepy, brother. Creepy. Because a creepy person is going to lie to a woman, get her trust to think, okay, he's my gay best friend. And then all of a sudden you want to be a man and say, oh, let's fuck? That's weird, brother.
I got you.
I mean, I think shit. I think you just learned something today, brother. You know what I'm saying? Look, this just be direct. Just be direct with them, man. You can't listen. That's what's always going to happen. Because look, you know what happened? You gave this woman hope. You gave her hope to think that she had a real friend. Chicks know that niggas don't want to be their friends. So she's like, well, maybe this guy, maybe he's the one. And then she was like, man, he's like all these other niggas. Fuck that nigga. That's what happened.
He's just like everybody else. And guess who she complaining about? You two motherfuckers like us after we fuck. Right. I can't believe this guy. I thought he was my friend, but he just wanted to lie and fuck me instead of being honest with me.
Right. So you get it? So, bro, next time, just be honest, just be straight up with them. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the call. See, I'm telling y'all, I got to understand this game. I got to understand this game because, listen, women know y'all be bullshitting when y'all be on some friendship. But guess what happens? They be hoping that it's real. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, okay, well, maybe this actually is my friend. Maybe he likes me as a person. And then he's like, and then later on, he's like, yo, can you suck my dick though? And she's like, fuck, man. I thought you was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because trust they have for you as a friend is different from her wanting to be a lover.
Right.
She's telling you things that she will tell her friends about.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to tell you about the guys. She'll tell you about her sexual fantasies when she wants to fuck you. Mm. But when you're friends with her, she'll just tell you about when she lost her cat when she was a little teenager because of all that bullshit. But go ahead, LaCar, you got it, man.
No, that's funny.
Okay, we got no calls.
No calls right now. We got this question that says, my chick wants me to fuck her when she's asleep. I'm not sure what I feel about that because I haven't done that. What do you think? Does that sound borderline?
Lucario, look, let me tell y'all guys something. When you are fucking a multitude of women, they have fetishes and fantasies that they want you to fulfill. Some women, now again, and I say all women, but some women like the robber rape fantasy or the guy coming in and think fantasy, or again, this fantasy, let me sleep, take the pussy while I'm sleeping. You guys have, if you're not going to do it, a motherfucker like me will. You don't have no problem. Hey, you sleep. Hey, matter of fact, here's some NyQuil and put some Robitussin in your thing. Go to knock. Okay, I'll do it, and I'll clean you up. And and if you want me to film it, I will. I have no problem doing it. But when you feel some kind of way, that means that your sexual boundary stops. You listen, everything but pegging and bisexual thing with men. You got to be willing to go beyond your thought process of what sex is. Because if you're not doing it, guess what's going to happen? Well, hey, Lucario, I have a problem. I don't really want to talk about this, but it's just that, I wanted him to have sex with me when I was sleeping, and he judged me for doing it. He just looked at me like I was crazy, and I just don't feel sexy. And Lucario's like, hey, the bad boy today, great girl, you sexy. Hey, baby, why don't you come over here? I'll put you to sleep, and I'll fucking shit. Oh, really? And that's how I start.
That's funny though, because it's really just her saying while she's sleeping, she just wants you to wake her up with the dick. That's really all it is. Because she can wake up by so. Because now the problem is if she could sleep the whole way while y'all fucking, then you got a bigger issue then. Because if you fucking a chick and she stay asleep, that's you gotta be like, yo, my shit is whack because this bitch slept through the whole fucking.
Oh man. Next, here's a guy, similar question. He can't get any matches or women to respond to him. Man,
that's a coaching question, bro. You need to get a consultation for that because you got to look at your pictures. You got to see what the fuck you writing in your shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to see the messages you sending. That's a lot of different things, man. That ain't no 1, 2. that ain't something we could answer like right here. That's something that you got to actually hit us up for a consultation so we could see what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be a bunch of different shit that we don't know, so we can't give you an accurate assessment right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a graze on that on Wednesday, because a lot of I'm gonna call it your picture's not your personality, and a lot of guys go wrong because a lot of guys think it's all about the photo. I mean, the photo's gonna catch your attention, but what's behind the photo? So
you still got to talk to them. You still got to like all of that shit is you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Zach.
All of that shit. Shout out to Zach. What up? Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of guys don't get, man. A lot of guys don't understand that. I did, because I remember this was a few years ago. I did a seminar called "The Truth About the Game," and I was talking about how there's so many different layers to when you meet a chick to when you fucking a girl, where within all that time, certain shit could fuck up to where you won't get to fuck her. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, let's say you approach a girl. Right. You gotta be confident enough to approach. Right. And then she could talk to you or she could ignore you. You understand? So if she ignore you, it's over. Right. So let's say you approach her, but she doesn't ignore you. You start talking. Right. And then let's say at that point, while you're talking, she realizes, okay, this nigga's whack. Right. So now the situation's over. Or the flip side is y'all talking, she's starting to like you and everything is cool. And let's say y'all exchange numbers, whatever it is. And then you get on the phone. And then let's say, or you try to hit her up and she doesn't pick up. So it's all these different things that can stop the situation from happening or going from point A to point B to point C to point D. So the game where we talk about, when guys talk about online dating, it's like, okay, yeah, the pictures is supposed to be on point to catch the eye to make her match with you. Mm-hmm. She matches with you. If you don't know how to message this girl and get her off the site to come see you, then you're wasting time.
Oh yeah.
No matter how good your pictures are.
Yeah. That's the part. Yeah. Oh man, it gets deep. Yeah, it definitely gets deep. Guys, if you have a question, put a Q in there. If you have a question, and call in. Y'all have the number 516-387-1224. If y'all join us, we're talking about don't go broke for a woman, emotionally and mentally.
Yeah, man. And guys, we got a half an hour left, so don't be trying to call all at the last minute. So if you guys want to call in, 516-387-1224, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your questions and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I think as far as the topic's concerned too, a lot of guys, the reason why they have issues with women is because when you don't understand game, you keep making the same mistakes. And then when you make the same mistakes, you start getting bitter and angry. You have these angry, bitter women who's like, oh, I don't need no man, and all these men is trash and all of that other stuff. Guys are the same way. They're like, oh, these bitches is fucked up and blah, blah, blah. It's the same bitterness. And the bitterness happens as a result of you not having enough game to get the desired result you want. So what's going to happen is you're going to keep getting played. You're going to keep having chicks, be on some bullshit. Yes. You're going to keep being in situations where you're not getting what you want. And that's going to get more, you're going to get more and more resentful of the situations. And this is where a lot of the MGTOWs are born because of this shit. This is where you hear a lot of the red pill type of stuff, right? It's because they haven't taken the time to understand what they have to do in the game to get the results they want.
I'm sorry, LC, ask your question again. I didn't see the question. We must have missed it. Ask the question again, brother. I'm sorry, LaCar. Go ahead, brother.
Right. No, and that's the thing. I'm just saying, like, a lot of these dudes, man, you got to understand that when you don't understand game, the game is going to be harder on you. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be harder for you. You understand? See, nowadays, dating and all that shit is getting even harder for men. You understand? For the average dude. Meaning that if you're the type of guy who's just like run-of-the-mill, regular dude, middle of the road, you're just like, you like you blend in the crowd. You understand what I'm saying? Like you just one of these type of motherfuckers. It's harder for you to get girls because what happens is that a lot of guys don't understand how the reality is for a woman.
Yeah.
Right. And this is the thing. I say it like this. A guy who is really attractive understands the reality of how it is for a woman. And this is what I mean. A guy who's really attractive has so much fucking options and so many women that want to fuck with him. It's ridiculous. So that guy's like, damn, I got all this shit to go through. So now what happens is that when a guy has so many options, what he's doing is, again, he's picking the best out of the options. And this is what women do. They pick the best out of the options on the front end, meaning that if a woman has 100 dudes trying to holler at her, again, she can't fuck all 100. So what she's going to do is she's going to pick the best out of the 100. So what I'm saying is, are you the best that you can be so that you'll have an easier time getting women to be attracted to you? And that's the thing. Most guys aren't, because most guys don't want to understand and study the game. So therefore, they're being average like every other guy. And this is why y'all are having issues with women, because you're average. And when you're average, you're damn near invisible.
Oof.
Blend in. They can't see you. You understand what I'm saying? You look like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens is women have to filter really quickly when they're dealing with guys. So they're like, okay, I told him I got to get to know him. He started acting all funny. I said this or he said that. Like, listen, man. I was talking to this chick the other day, and she told me how she was on a dating site, and the dude said, because she had like workout pictures, right? Mm-hmm. And the first thing the dude told her was like, hey, I want to actually book you a spa day, because I see that you work out a lot and you have a really great body. So I feel like you deserve a spa day. So this nigga, he hasn't met this woman at all. They're talking on an online dating site, and he wants to book her a spa day. He's never met this woman. All he's seen is her pictures that she works out. And he's like, you deserve a spa day. I want to book you a spa day. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga already simping, and he hasn't even met this woman. Hasn't even smelled the pussy, nothing. And so women come across a bunch of dudes like that all the time. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the average dude is simping, tricking, being fucking thirsty. You understand what I'm saying? So now she's like, I don't want to have to deal with these thirsty ass niggas, because what a lot of women understand is this, and this is what most men don't understand. I'm about to get deep on y'all real quick, so make sure y'all take notes. What a lot of women understand is this, is that they understand that there's no free lunch. You understand? They know that there's a price to pay. A lot of guys haven't understood this yet. So what I mean is this. Women know some women will take advantage of that. They be like, oh, you want to give me a spa day? Cool, they'll take it. But what they understand is that there's a price to pay, because when a guy does that and he's thirsty, right, and he's a simp, and if you're a simp and you're thirsty, what you do is you expect a return on your investment. So what happens is that he gives her that spa day and she plays him. He could potentially get upset at that fact and then come, do some fuck shit with her. Because he's like, oh, bitch, I gave you all this and you gonna treat me like that? And he gonna act like a fucking psycho and whatever. Now, if it's not him, it's gonna be some other guy at some point. So that means that's the price she pays for fucking with simps, right? Now, on the flip side, when we talk about you men out here, right? Y'all got to understand there's a price to pay for you not having game, and also for you being a manipulative type of nigga. So all you guys out here thinking about lying to a chick, playing games with her, you understand what I'm saying? Being a fuck nigga, this is what's going to happen to y'all. I'm going to tell y'all. It may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. But one day you're going to fuck with the wrong bitch.
Yeah.
And you're going to lie to her and pretend and act like you her friend and do all this other crazy shit. Yeah. And she gonna fucking crack you over the head, or something crazy gonna happen to you. And that's the price you pay for being a manipulative fuck nigga, or for not having game and doing that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys gotta understand, listen, how important this shit is, because how you show up in the situation is gonna, it's gonna basically be how that return is gonna be on your situation, right? So you're gonna get the type of energy you're putting out. So if you're putting out manipulative, goofy ass energy, you're going to get some bullshit back. And this is the funny part. If you're putting out energy of a guy who doesn't have game, right? You're going to get or receive what a guy who doesn't have game gets. You didn't even realize. It's almost like this. Your ignorance to you not having game, right, is you receiving certain shit because you didn't have game. And you're like, well, why is these girls treating me like this? Why is these girls flaking and using me for my money? Why are these girls playing games with me? They're doing that because you don't understand the game. So this is what you're receiving. Even though you're ignorant, you're like, but I'm just like living my life. Yeah, you're living your life, but you're trying to play the game and you don't understand the game. So this is what you're getting back. You understand what I'm saying? It's real. It's like, bro, if it's like me saying, man, I got all this money. I want all this money. I went to the check cash and I got like $400, $500. I put it in my wallet and I walked through this fucking badass neighborhood. And then I'm like, well, why did they rob me? I don't understand why they robbed me. And they took all my money. I'm like, nigga, you don't understand the game. First of all, why are you taking out all that money, walking around with all that money in your wallet, and then you walk in the fucking bad neighborhood and then you're wondering why you got robbed? And you wearing all this jewelry and you got all this money in your pocket and you in a bad fucking neighborhood, you in the hood where niggas is robbing. And because you didn't understand that you shouldn't have been in that neighborhood with all that jewelry and all that money on, that's why you got fucked up. It's the same concept. You didn't realize that you shouldn't have been dealing with the woman the way you've been dealing with the woman. But you would have known that if you had some fucking game. You see what I'm saying? But that's my little rant right there. Right?
No, you're good. No, I guess I got a question, 2 questions. Let me answer this question right here real quick. He wants to know the best practice. I don't. Every woman you should start off as fuck, but I don't date. If I go out to do light shit, but we fucking. I don't date.
Mm-hmm.
But here's your problem. The thing is, he said, what's the best practice to have women start as fuck buddies first before upgrade to girlfriend? Or they may be some women that you may see potential from the jump. How do you see potential if you don't know what potential is in yourself? Yeah, how do you see potential in a woman when you don't even see the potential in yourself to even know what potential is? Because you don't even hold yourself to a high standard. Like I said the other night, Lucario, these guys are the most disloyal and unfaithful motherfuckers to themselves. Every day. Y'all take money out of your emotional mental account and you throw it in everything else but yourself. How do you expect? And what you understand is these women, they know you.
Right.
Just like that motherfucker. Well, you ask this one because the dude, that ace motherfucker, I'm going to roll in what I'm saying to you, but what do you say on this, Lucario, real quick?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It always has to start out as fuck buddies. You understand? Yes. There's no way to see potential in a woman from the jump. It's impossible. You understand? Yeah. Because you don't. First of all, you don't know her, and then you don't know how well she takes direction from you yet. You don't know how, because the key to having that girlfriend or wife or whatever it is consistency over time. So how are you going to see potential, or how are you going to see a chick if there's been no consistency? You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
No consistency.
Dude, Lucario,
he says, I met a Latina on Tinder. Thing is, I'm 43 and she's 23. She's the sweetest of
she's the sweetest thing ever.
Like, more. Is that age range too wide or not? What?
No, fuck that. There's more. Look, wait. Let's keep going. Look at how now, guys, we just talked about when women see suckers, how they run game. Now follow me. He said, Lucario, she's the sweetest thing ever. Well, look what the sweetest thing ever told him to do.
He said, I got a first date this Friday and she suggested dinner. I do drinks only the first date. I risked losing her, but she texted back, drinks it is. That's game never be.
You ain't running game. Wait, there ain't no risk, motherfucker. The fact that she suggested dinner tells you the story of you, which goes back to you. See, you already caked that bitch. Let's go to the beginning. She's the sweetest thing ever. She's the sweetest thing ever. And you guys think, see, when y'all guys that have no game and y'all meet a woman that no game, she know that you ain't got no game. And that's why she is going to be that way to you, because she know that you don't have game and you a sucker. Because you know what? If you were all about being a man, then why on earth, if she was the sweetest thing ever, why did she suggest dinner?
Right, exactly.
If she's so sweet, why did she say, you know what? You know what? We don't need to go out to dinner. I just want to spend time with you, or I'll cook for you. It doesn't matter where we go, just as long as I'm with you. She didn't do that, motherfucker. She suggested dinner because you know what? She already got your bitch ass. And then on top of that, you try to finally nut the fuck up and say, well, I don't do dinner on the first date. But listen to what the statement is. I risk losing her. Look how fucking spineless and ballless your fucking statements are.
But Aces, let me see. The thing is Aces in the chat said, but how did I lose? I didn't pay and won't just drinks. It's not about you. This is what you gotta understand. You said she's the sweetest thing ever. Do you understand? That's the issue, right? The issue is that you've already in your mind put this woman on a pedestal, but she just saw you as dinner. You understand what I'm saying? She saw, like, so basically what we're saying is that the fact that she suggested dinner is that she's looking at you as dinner. You know, like when they have the guy locked in their phone as food, she already locked you in her mind as food. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And the I risk losing her shows your value and worth, and that's why she's saying, you know what? It's just like I was talking about deep fish fishing. When you get that big ass marlin and that big ass fish, you gotta let the line go a little bit, let them swim a little bit out. You just can't keep yanking that shit. So that's as we said. You don't want dinner? Okay, I'm gonna let that line go a little bit because eventually I'm gonna get dinner, I'm gonna get the bag, and I'm gonna have this guy my bitch. And I'm sorry, go ahead, Lucario.
I was gonna say for Aces, bro. It's not totally lost for you in this situation, but bro, if you got to get out that seat, it's the sweetest thing fucking ever mentality. That's what's gonna fuck you up. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's fucking you up, is the thing where you're like, she's that part is the thing that's gonna get you to start fucking simping and doing a bunch of other goofy shit, because already in your mind, like this is what we was talking about, where the last email where he was like, you know, if a chick has potential, should you off the bat make her your girlfriend? It's that mindset that you guys are having where y'all need to, like, Aces, you haven't even met this woman. How do you know she's the sweetest thing ever?
He already gave it, yeah. How do you know she's sweet?
Man, that's what I'm saying.
How do you know she's sweet?
Aces, that's what I want to know. Please answer us that. Yeah. How do you know she's the sweetest thing ever? Please explain that to us.
Hey, and how is it that you're so scared about losing someone you haven't even met before?
Exactly, right.
Oh, make the fuck out of here with that bitch ass shit. You ain't got no game, motherfucker. I don't understand you motherfuckers. And then on top of that, I'm 43. She's 23. Does her age matter? Oh my God, is it? Man, you don't know what the fuck you doing. But you know what? She does. And that's the problem. She's playing your ass because what makes her the sweetest thing? I want him to explain to us, what the fuck did she do for you or say to you to make her the sweetest thing, big dog?
Aces, call up. You got to call up, bro. Because
Aces, call in with that shit, because we want to hear what you got to say on that shit, because all that shit you saying is you want some cake ass shit, man. And that's how y'all get played, because you've already put emotional and mental money in her account.
Exactly.
Her putting it in your account. You're afraid to lose her. She's the sweetest thing. She should be saying you're the sweetest thing, and I'm afraid to lose you. Exactly. But it's the other way around. Come on, man.
Right. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't understand. Like, you know what it is? When look, it's like you got a spidey sense when you understand game, because you're reading what you're saying and we're like, wait a second. Okay, so he's talking about a woman being the sweetest thing who he's never met, and he's afraid to lose a woman who he's never met.
Right.
And on top of that, that same woman
asked for dinner.
At dinner, right. So she's like, oh, he's one of these tricks. Let me try to get him to buy me stuff. This is what you guys have to look at. This is what we're talking about. Because if a woman is really down and she was feeling you, you know what would have happened? She wouldn't have suggested shit. She would have shut the fuck up and waited for you to tell her what the fuck was going to go on.
And Macario then smart enough to back up and say, okay,
right,
we can't have the drinks because I'm going to get what I want eventually off your ass because you already you have put emotional and mental in her bank account versus the other way around. That's what I lose. We have calls or anything, Lucario?
We ain't got no calls right now.
Yeah, Aces, call in, man. Don't get mad. Call in, brother. We trying to help you. We trying to save you and shit, brother. So how do you properly set a date when you're 2 hours apart? Do I offer to go to her or tell her to come to me? Lucario, what do you have on that one, brother?
Well, that's the thing. If you're 2 hours apart, you know, you could meet in the middle, right?
Yes.
But don't go all the way to where she's at. You understand what I'm saying? So either meet in the middle or she comes to see you. You don't go all the way to see her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
All right. We're going, Steve.
Yeah, no, matter of fact, he's right. That's what I would say. If I'm here and she's there, we meet in the middle, but make sure where we meet, there's a hotel close by.
Right.
I want to make sure there's a hotel. So you drive an hour, I drive an hour, but what are y'all meeting for? Because if you're meeting just to meet and hang out, then you are wasting your motherfucking time. I'm not driving an hour over river through woods and shit like that, dodging dragons and shit.
Right.
To sit around and talk to you. But this is what we're saying, Aces. When you putting that flavor in her motherfucking ass and in her eyes and in her ears, what happens is she's going to come see you an hour, not to have a date, but to suck your dick or fuck you. That's what's going to happen. Lucario?
That's facts. That's facts. And that's what I'm saying, man. You guys, listen. And the reason why I say don't go the whole 2 hours yourself to her, you understand what I'm saying? Because that's way too much investment and energy put into seeing some chick that you don't really know. And it sends off a bad message is that, damn, I'm willing to drive 2 hours just to fuck with you. And I don't even know you like that. So what type of dude am I that I'm doing all that shit? Now, if she drives 2 hours to see you, that's a good thing because it's showing that interest. That's the type of woman who's that interested. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different ways. Like, we're not equal. Men and women are not equal. So the way a man would do something, like if a man does something, is different if a woman does the same shit. You understand what I'm saying? And what happens is that a man, when a woman does that for us, because I've had women drive 2-3 hours to come see me. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, that's what's up, because that's showing the cooperation's heavy, the interest is high, and she want to make something happen. But I'll be damned if I'm going 2 hours to go see some chick. Hell fucking no, because all that's saying to her is this guy can't be the attractive guy I think he is if he's going to travel 2 hours just to come see me. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they'll be thinking.
Right. And this is about their bank account. Think about this, gentlemen. This is how you know if you're putting your money in her bank account or she's putting it in yours when she says, you know what? I miss you. I want to come see you. And you know what? How about we do this? Why don't we meet halfway, an hour in a room? Or why don't we meet halfway and I'll pay half for a room? You know, fuck the dinners, fuck going out. Why don't we just meet? Because y'all know, y'all don't think women talk this way? They do. So they will say, you know what? Fuck that. If I'm gonna meet up with you, we meeting up to fuck. I don't want to hang out with you and do all that shit, as I can hang out with my guy friends. That's why they have guy friends. All the hangout shit is for them. When they want to come and see you, they come in to fuck or have some type of physical contact with you. Either she's sucking your dick or something that she can go back home and be cool with, or hang out that point or come back to your place. But y'all got to see that. That's when she's investing in you. That's the investment in you that where they will do the work, Lucario.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so, you know, you guys have to understand that. I think, you know, it's funny. I think the reason why it's hard for certain guys to understand the game is because they're thinking. Go ahead. Nope, they're thinking. Go ahead. Right. Like, they're not really being in tune with what's going on in the situation, and they don't understand why women are doing the things they do. Meaning, and the reason why is because a lot of guys have never been on the other side. So what do I mean by you haven't been on the other side? You haven't been on the side of the game where you meet a girl and she just wants to fuck you instantly. She's like, you go meet up with a girl to get drinks, and the first 5 minutes she's like, I need you to come back to my place. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you haven't been in that situation. You haven't been in the situation where the chick drove 3 hours to come see you for 15 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? You haven't been in that situation where the woman's like, I want to buy you gifts and things and all that other stuff. You haven't been in that situation where a woman is begging to just help you. She's like, what can I do for you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you haven't been on that side of the game, then what happens is that your reality of the game is you have to do everything to please her. And you got to beg to fuck with her. And you got to pretend to be her friend to get with her. And you understand? That's your reality. Oh, I got to take her out on 3 dates before, you understand what I'm saying? That's the crazy shit. But go ahead, Z.
And Lucario, what they don't understand is that when they're not used to it and they get a little bit of compliments from her, they think it's the sweetest thing.
Exactly, right.
They think, oh my God, this woman is so sweet. She's really into me.
Right.
And oh my God, she's complimenting me. She's messaging me. She's asking me how my day is, and I'm not used to this. So then it goes to this, I don't want to lose her because I'm not used to getting this kind of stuff from a woman.
Exactly.
But a lot of guys don't understand, man. A lot of people don't know the game women run.
Right.
When he knows that you're food. When she knows that you are going mentally and emotionally broke for her and making it about her versus you, then she is going to form you and move the pieces exactly how she wants to move them. And she can, and again, y'all can give a little resistance and she's fine with that because guess what? She'll just go right around that little resistance you got and get her in game at the expense of you. We got any calls, Lucario?
Right. Now, we ain't got no calls right now. Because even Omari Ali in the chat, he said, why don't guys know this stuff? And the reason why, again, most guys aren't going to know this stuff because most guys are never going to put themselves in position to be attractive enough to experience it. And this is why I stress how important the game is. When you understand game and your game is tight, you become attractive. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. When you understand game, everything about you becomes attractive. You start looking better, dressing better, smelling better, saying better shit, being more confident, more charming, more charismatic. All of that shit happens. And the woman's like, God damn, I found me a man. You understand what I'm saying? And she can't fucking help herself. But none of these dudes are going to experience that because dudes is worried about being MGTOW and red pill and all this other stupid shit. And so they'll never be in a situation where a woman actually wants to suck their dick off rip. They'll never be in a situation where a woman actually is sexually attracted to them to where they want to make this happen. So when they don't experience this, right, that's not real to them. Like a lot of this shit that we're talking about, this shit sounds crazy to them. It sounds foreign. Like,
foreign as fuck.
Listen, you're going to be in situations when you have game, you'll be in situations where you're going to have dudes coming to you to try to get you to fuck their wife. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have women telling you to fuck their girlfriends. You understand what I'm saying?
Watch you fuck, just to watch you fuck.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have chicks who you're on first dates with them. Listen, there was a time where, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something, man.
Good, brother.
There was times where I would go in because I like to go on a first date with a chick to feel her out, right? And there was times where I was going on like, probably like maybe 5-6 dates a week. You understand? Every day was, almost every day of the week a date. I probably take Sunday off just to fucking rest. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sabbath day, yeah.
Sabbath day, right. So I go on these first dates and all of the first dates, these chicks want to fuck. So, I fucked them. You understand? I had to oblige and be like, yeah, I'll fuck you. Like, let's make it happen, right? I'm a gentleman. I'll fuck you. You know what I mean? Now, I was fucking so much.
Yes. I
said, okay, look, I got to, let me just go on an actual just date and then just go to fuck home. You understand what I'm saying? I said to myself, listen, and it's the thing. I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna meet this girl for an hour and a half tops. I told her, I said, listen, I only have from this time to this time to meet you, right? So she said, cool. So I meet up with her. Let's say I met up with her, I don't know, probably like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. We meet up at 5. I'm like I gotta be out by like 5, 6:15, whatever. So I'm doing that on purpose because I'm like, I don't want to have to keep fucking because I've been fucking all goddamn week. Let me just go and feel her out and I'll probably fuck her later, right? My nigga, I go to the date. I give this girl a hug. We sit down, we get a drink. We're sitting there for maybe 7 minutes top.
Yeah. Yes.
And she's just looking at me and I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And she's like, can I tell you something? I'm like, what? She's like, I don't know. I don't want you to judge me or anything. I'm like, nah, speak your mind. She's like, honestly, I just want to take you back to my place and do this shit. And I'm just like, all right, here we go. So of course, I had to go and fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, real quick, I want to say, hey, LC, can y'all post this question because it's not popping up? We don't see your question, Mr. C. Do you see his question? He said he repeated his question. We don't see your question. If y'all can see his question,
I don't see it
because we don't see that shit on it.
Exactly, Zach and 20 player problems. Facts. Hold on, we got a call.
Okay, let's grab that call.
Let's grab this call real quick. 412 was popping. Who this?
Hey, this is Sushi.
Oh shit. All right, Sushi, you got 3 minutes. We about to end this shit. Go ahead, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, so what did I do with the woman I speak of last night? Just cutting her off? Like, what? No communication at all? Just
wait, so you talking about the woman who didn't want to kiss you on the first date? You asked her what you should do?
Yeah.
You charge it to the game, brother.
But wait, hold on a second. Sushi, why should she kiss you on the first date, Sushi? Tell us why.
What's that?
Okay, why should she have kissed you on the first date?
I don't know, Steve.
Oh, see, then what you getting mad for? You got what you want. See, this is what I understand about you motherfucking guys. Are you, Sushi, why the fuck do you expect this to be life to be porn when you don't even know why she should kiss you? Why should she kiss you?
Okay, okay. So this is one thing, right? Well, she has the best response so far, right? Since I,
fucking
getting to the game,
right? So this was happening, Sushi, because this is the first girl that's giving you some type of attention and play and went on a date with you. You're stuck on her. You have to not get stuck. See, now this was the topic of the show. You're getting emotionally and mentally broke. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have that abundance mindset. You got to be like, yo, there's a bunch of other women that I could get with who's gonna kiss me on the first date and who's gonna want to fuck with me. But right now you're wasting time thinking about this girl. You're wasting time worrying about why this didn't happen or why. No, she's done. You don't got to call her, don't got to text her, don't got to do nothing. You move on to find another one. You understand what I'm saying?
Where did he go on a date though? Where did you take her?
He said they went to a diner or some shit.
Wait, Susie, so you fed her?
No, she fed me actually.
He said that she paid the bill. So he said that because this was yesterday. He called in. He said basically he met this girl. He said he gave her his card and then she hit him up. And then he said let's Netflix and chill. Right? Is that what you said first, Sushi? Right. And then who suggested the diner? Who suggested the diner? You suggested the diner afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Right. So he first said let's Netflix and chill, and when she called him, he said let's go to a diner. See, that's where you fucked up already. You should have stayed with the Netflix and chill. You should have been like, yo, should have been like, come through, so let's Netflix and chill.
Sushi, walk us through the kiss that you tried. Did you lean in and kiss her? Walk us through that, Sushi. What happened?
About the kiss?
No, like, did you try to lean in and kiss her? What happened that built up the kiss where she didn't kiss you? What happened?
Yeah, so she's about to get in her car. So I was we're ending the date. She's going to her car. So I told her to take your mask. I said, hey, take your mask off. She says, why? I said, so that I can give you a kiss. She says, no. You know, but then I give her a kiss on the side of the cheek.
Sushi, take your mask off so I can give you a kiss. That's like the equivalent of saying, is it okay if I put my penis in your vagina? Take your mask off so I can give you a kiss? What the fuck is that about, Sushi? Take your mask off. Why? So I can give you a kiss. The fuck you are.
Well, it's like you know, close your eyes, let me give her a kiss thing, right? I mean, just like give her a little warning.
A warning. Sushi, why didn't you? What did y'all talk about on this date?
Let me ask you a question, Sushi. When you was walking into the car and you was about to try to kiss her, were you holding her? Were y'all hugging? Like, what was like? You didn't embrace her or anything?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Sushi, you got to understand something. When you're dealing with a girl, you got to understand the concept of building sexual tension.
Build up.
I'm saying, meaning that there should be an actual consistent interaction of y'all touching, getting, pulling her into you closer. Like while you was trying to do the kiss thing, you should already had her in your arms, hugging up on her. And y'all faces should have been that close, and then you just pull down the mask and then kiss her. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be able to build second, because right now what it sounds like is that y'all were on a date. It was mostly platonic energy, like friendly energy. Like y'all were just sitting there shooting the shit just on some regular stuff. There was no flirting, there was no sexual innuendo, there was none of that shit. You understand? So she was probably not feeling that sexual energy.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? So you got.
Well, why is it that I only get this one good response so far?
Okay, Sushi, we know your weakest point, but Sushi, what happened after the date? After you got to kissed her on her cheek and she ran off. Drove off. What happened next?
Well, so I texted her, "Hey, the date was great. You were great. We should do it next time, but in my bed, winky face."
And dog, see, this is what I'm talking about. Wait, let me get this straight. You didn't even get a kiss from the bitch, and you wanted to do this from your bed. And what did she say back to you, Sushi?
She said, "Yeah, it was great. I'm glad that you had a good time. I had a good time too. But I have declined the in-bed part."
Because when she talked to you, there was nothing about her to make her sushi wet. You didn't make her sushi wet, Sushi. She didn't want to fuck with you, Sushi. You know what was so great? She paid for the meal. So if she paid for the meal, this is game. Let me teach y'all game.
Mm-hmm.
She paid for the meal, so she didn't feel like she owed you anything.
That's what I said. Right, exactly. That's what I said the last time. Sushi, don't worry about it. I'm glad. Listen, kudos to you again for approaching this woman and setting some up. So we giving you props on that. You understand what I'm saying? Major props on that. Sushi, this is your first lesson in charging them to the game, bro. Or, well, she charged you to the game, but you charging them to the game. Like, you understand? Like, yo, listen, you got to keep it moving. And Sushi, guess what? I got some great news for you. This isn't the first time this is going to happen. This is going to happen again with other women. But guess what also is going to happen? You're going to also find women who want to kiss you and fuck with you, but you got to keep going.
Gotta keep going, Sushi.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep going. That's it. You got to just find the ones who are ready to make it happen. But what's going to help you is you got to start to learn how to build more sexual tension in the situation. And you got to be more consistent, because truthfully, that whole, like you see when you said, hey, I had a good time. Let's do something in my bed. That should have been the first thing you told this woman. You should have, you said, let's Netflix and chill. And remember, she hit you up based off of the fact that you said, let's Netflix and chill. But then you switched up and said, let's go to the diner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're being inconsistent. So she's like, oh, this guy don't know what he's doing. You see what I mean? So you got to be consistent in what you say. So if you say, let's Netflix and chill, she hit you up, cool. Listen, come through to my house Friday so we can Netflix and chill and get it popping. You understand? Be consistent with it. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Right? So don't be nervous to do that. And again, we commend you on making it happen. All you got to do, find some more women. This is why I would say it's a numbers game. You got to find more women to put on, to get into that rotation and make it happen. So the more you do this, the better you're going to get at it. And then the more women you're going to find who want to fuck with you. It's that simple.
Right. And Sushi, remember, this is one thing you're not doing, Sushi. You're not investing in Sushi. You're not trying to perfect your mouthpiece to push this pendulum faster. Where you're on the right track, but you can speed it up by investing in yourself and learning how to talk to women the way we can show you how to talk to women. Because I'm sure all your conversation was, what do you do for a living? When was your last boyfriend? What are you looking for? What college did you go to? All that boring ass shit.
Right.
And you realize that, you know what, Sushi, if you want her in her bed, now I want you to be fascinated, Sushi. Why should she be in your bed, Sushi? What do you have to offer her?
I don't know. The dick. I don't know.
But then that answer your. Okay. Y'all gotta understand that you are the reason why, and until you start to work on you by getting and finding a motherfucker that has what you want, you're gonna continue to do the same thing over and over again, man.
See, because Sushi, you gotta understand something, and this is why Steve asked you guys these questions. When he says, why should a woman fuck with you, right? Your answer reveals how you feel about yourself.
Yes.
And how you feel about yourself is going to emanate when you interact with the woman. So if you say, listen, why should a woman fuck you? Well, listen, this woman should fuck me because I'm the best experience she's ever going to have in her goddamn life. I'll make her feel things she's never felt before. It's going to be crazy when she in the bed with me, right? So imagine you feel that way about yourself. So when you talk to this woman, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to have that same confident energy. You're going to be like, baby, listen, you need to come in my bed. You know why? Because when you get to see me, listen, you're going to have the best experience you ever felt in your goddamn life. And then imagine you saying that to a woman. She's going to be like, well, damn. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe I should fuck this motherfucker. You see what I mean? But if I ask you, well, Sushi, why do she should be in her bed? And you're like, well, I don't know. She's going to be like, well, what the fuck? Why should I go? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Sushi, let's role play real quick. Now, Sushi, follow me on this. You're at the diner with the woman, okay? I'll be the waiter. You tell me exactly what you said to that waiter with that woman, okay? When y'all sat down. Hey, how you doing? My name is Steven. I'm your waiter. I've got the badges and everything. How can I get you something to drink? What'd you say, Sushi?
I'll say just water.
Oh, you just want water? Okay. Anything for the lady? Okay. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, and that's how it went, right, Sushi? Right?
Right.
Okay, Sushi, you be my waiter. Let me say I'm in front of your girl. Why don't you come and be my waiter? Say the same thing to me, Sushi.
Hello. I'm your waiter today. My name is Bill. My name is Sushi.
What's going on, Bill? Hey, Bill, Bill, before I even order, Bill, how you doing? Bill, hey, my name is Steve, and this the piece of ass I'm gonna be fucking right here. Hey, Bill, check this out, Bill. I'll tell you something real quick before I even order, Bill. I wouldn't even talk to this one over here, man. You know what? I was gonna get me a bowl of, go and get my favorite Fruity Pebbles. I love Fruity Pebbles, Bill, and everything. And Bill, I saw this over there, and Bill, come on, look at her. Now I'm gonna get out the chair and I'm gonna twirl. I'm saying, Bill, come on, look at this. Bill, you don't think I'm gonna try to holler at that, Bill? Hey, look, check this out, Bill. Look. We're going to go ahead and order, but hey, brother, I want you to know when I ask for the receipt, give me about 5 minutes, Bill, because at that point, I'm going to slide over and make my move and go and get that kiss. Okay, big dog? Go ahead and order, baby.
Exactly.
See the difference? See the difference? I'm setting that shit up from Jump Street. So as we're walking to the car, we're already hugging and petting and kissing. It's not a thing of move your thing. It's a thing she's gonna grab my mask and pull that shit down, yank me closer in, and guess what, Sushi? She gonna be like, you know what? Can we just, you know, I know I'm supposed to leave, but can we go to a park or can we go somewhere more quiet where people can't see it? Get in the car, let's go.
Right.
And you know why, Sushi? Because when I saw that diner on the corner of your face and the pillow and your ass up in the air, I know the spots. I'm gonna take her to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks, because over there, Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks, there's some quiet bushes where her and I can have a little bit of private time where she can start sucking my dick, brother, or fuck me. Lucario?
Exactly. Nah, that's facts, bro. Sushi, listen, we're gonna end it with this. We gotta move on in a second. But Sushi, understand, don't let this get you down. You move on to the next chick, and then you just do better next time. You still learning, so you're good. You just got to keep it going. So we commend you on making it happen, and then just keep it pushing, and then keep doing your thing. You're gonna make shit happen. All right, man. Appreciate the call. All right, we got one more call. Let's do one more call, and we gonna head up out of here. So 252 is gonna be last call, and we gonna head up out. 252, what's popping? Who this?
Oh, can you hear me?
What's up? What's going on?
Oh yeah, what's good, man? How y'all doing? I'm from Jersey.
What up? What up? What's good? What's good?
Not much. I wanted to come here. I mean, appreciate y'all for what y'all doing. Mm-hmm. And I did have a quite bit of a question. So, boom, Pete. Right now I'm at work. I ain't think y'all was gonna put me on the spot right now, so that's my fault. I'm prepared and shit. But I still got a question. So, I've been dealing with, you know what I mean, a couple of shorties, but only one really consistently. You feel me? I fucked up by doing a whole bunch of extra shit that I shouldn't have been doing instead of sticking to what I've been doing, as far as just, like you were saying, and then just do things for like every 3 to 4 months and don't make it a consistent being laid up with her, chilling with her. You know what I'm saying? Because that sucky guy shit kind of grew up on, and I admit, you know what I mean, I had my fair share of losses. You feel me? But just growing up, learning, watching y'all, and just experiencing, you know what I mean, I hear a lot of what y'all be saying. So how would you feel? How can I get things back in my favor? Because I feel like I lost power trying to be more of a bitch. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I know I ain't want to be there. It was just more like, I felt like, oh, you know what I mean? Her feelings matter. You feel me? But sometimes I get lost in that, if that makes sense.
So you're saying, hold on, I'm trying to get clear what you're saying. So you said there's some.
I want to get things back. I want to get things back on track where we were just fucking and going out every 3 to 4 months without the drama. You feel me? But because I was doing all that extra shit, and I put myself in a position where now I'm not in control because of how I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I would say charge it to the game, but you know what I mean?
Wait, so how long you been messing with this girl? How long you been messing with this girl?
Probably like 2 years.
2 years.
And we just started like getting close and shit, like doing things and shit. Yeah.
Okay, so is a fuck buddy chick you've been messing with for 2 years?
Yeah.
And what?
Now I'm starting to get a little, because she's still more entitled because I'm doing more than what I need to be doing and shit. So that's what I'm saying.
Right. Well, this is the thing. How often do you see her though?
Probably like once or twice every other week, every week, maybe. Okay. It depends because she do things for me and shit. Like right now, I'm in school. I know you ain't trying to hear the whole story, but you know, I mean, make it quick. I'm in school right now. I'm trying to get my master's in cybersecurity. You feel me? And she do a lot of things for me. So you know what I mean, to lose her kind of be a shot in my foot, but you know what I mean. Like I said, I got to step my own too anyway.
The loser, what?
But
you know I mean, she do a lot.
What thing though? This is the thing, bro. What's the issue though? What what's happening where it's an issue? Like what's going on?
The issue is she understands when we first started talking, like, you know what I mean, I didn't want a relationship. I don't want a relationship. I'm in the point where I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. But if she want to tag along and fuck with me, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because she's beneficial to me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is what's the issue though? Like is she acting funny? Is she disrespecting you? Like what is she doing? Why is there drama? Like what type of
she disrespects me at times. Because like I said before, I was not
brother. You don't really want to be about that game, dog. You don't really want to help.
Wait.
You just want to talk, brother. Do you want to be about the game, or yes or no? Do you want a man to fuck up
the game? No, that's the thing.
You want to be about it, right? You want to be about the game. You want to be about that. You want to do what men do? Are you ready to do what men do?
Yeah.
Call her motherfucking ass up right now with us on the phone. You tell her goddamn ass, don't you ever disrespect me again. And not only you gonna not lose the dick, but you're gonna lose me. Do you fucking understand? Call her right now, brother.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I thought you said you wanted to be, I'm sorry. I thought you just said you wanted to be about the game. You want to solve this shit? We gonna solve it right now. Call her and say, look, let me tell you something.
I don't know why.
From the moment I met you, I told you what I wanted from you. I appreciate what you're doing for me, but check this out. The next time you disrespect me, I'm cutting your ass off. Do you goddamn understand that? Because I'm not tolerating that shit from you, because I don't need your fucking ass. Go ahead, call her, brother. Let's listen to it.
All right.
No, don't be afraid. Go ahead. We be quiet. Just click over. Call her. You got 2 sharks. We got you. Call her. Because this is what men do. You want to know? Come on.
You right. And I guess.
No, that's not right. Do it. No. Hold on. Brother, we heard your son.
I don't know why I see that disrespectful, though.
No, you're not being disrespectful. You're being a fucking man. Hold on. She's already disrespecting you, and you're telling me that you being honest with her is being disrespectful? Nah, bro. We got it, bro.
It's a difference. It's a difference between being honest and putting her on the show. Just to
no. We're gonna be quiet. No. We're gonna be quiet. She gonna know we here. No, brother. You came to jeopardize Lucario and jeopardize me to answer the question. We gonna solve this shit right now, so you will never have to worry about her disrespecting you, treating you bad. And then on top of that, you say, you know what? Tonight, when I get off work, you come home and suck my dick. Go ahead, brother. Do it. We got you. We'll be quiet. You ready for this game? Come on, go ahead, do it.
Yeah, I might have to sign up for this bad boy dating, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I ain't got that type of confidence, but I'm here.
Oh man.
I'm just saying, you want to be a man, you want to know what men do, brother, it'll make her pussy wet. Let her know this is the last time that you treat me this way. And do you understand me? Because if you do that shit again, not only do you lose the dick, you lose my name. And you know what? When you get off of work, you get your ass over to my house, get on your goddamn knees, and lick the dirt from under my balls to make it up to me. Go ahead and do it, buddy. We got you. We're listening. We're waiting. Go ahead, do it, man.
So you still waiting for me to...
Yeah, my brother. You can't.
He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
I'm not.
He ain't ready. He's like, nah.
I'm not.
But see that right there. That's the issue though. That's what I'm seeing. That's what we saying. That's the issue right there.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Right. Don't try. You just said dude.
But this is the thing. You said she disrespected you. Why is she still fucking with you if she disrespected you?
I guess because I'm going off of the theory of what I think is disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's still...
You get your dick sucked.
Not allowing
my dick. No, man. Okay, look, you don't want to yell at her. Call her right now and say, babe, I want you to come over and suck my dick. Because you've been naughty. You've been a bad girl. And bad girls have to get that baby batter. Call her right now and tell her to suck your dick. Can you do that?
Man.
Brother, come on, you got to do it.
I'm watching y'all as I'm talking.
Brother, wait, brother. You called the show. You're like, you know what? I really need help, and I listen to you guys, and I didn't think y'all gonna call me.
I didn't need help. It was more of a
what? Wait, cuddle party? We don't cuddle party in this motherfucker. We solve shit. So call her motherfucking ass. Tell her, look, I want you to spread your ass cheeks tonight because I'm going to hit that motherfucking pussy from the back because you've been naughty. You've been such a bad girl. And I don't deal with bad girls that way. Can you call her and say that shit to her?
I can say it, but I don't think I can call her and say it and do it right now.
Wait. Can you call her and say, hey, how's my pussy doing? Have you named the pussy yet?
Have I named it? Can you hear me? You said what?
He said, "Have you named the pussy yet?"
Have I named it?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't.
Bro, this is the thing, bro. This is what I want you to understand. See, you're so deep in the situation and so emotionally attached to this woman that she's able to disrespect you and still have your time, attention, energy, and sex. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, this should be super simple. You should have basically told her, listen, you know, we hooking up and I see you when I see you. There should be no, like, how you have drama with a fuck buddy?
You just fucking her.
Right.
It's your girl. You just come. Look, you knocking on her door and nothing on her face and leaving.
Right.
You're emotionally involved with this ain't shit woman. Call her stank ass up and tell her this is it.
Well, why you doing more than that, though?
You said y'all were fucking.
Because I don't know game. I don't know game, and I don't know how to value who I am and how to do things sometimes.
Is she your girlfriend?
Step back and really look at that shit.
Is she your girlfriend?
Huh?
Is she your girlfriend?
What you say? No.
Is
90 seconds.
Your girlfriend?
Is she my girlfriend?
Yes.
No, she's not.
Why don't you call her fucking booty call ass and tell her what the fuck the deal is and tell her if she do that shit again, you're gone and get over my house and suck my goddamn dick.
Because I just learned today
the fuck?
Doing and the things I was saying was
subtitles. She's just a fuck. She's just a piece of pussy. You're fucking. Call her fucking ass and show her who's boss.
Yo, scary Prairie in the chat say you in love. Are you in love with this girl, bro?
In love with that pussy.
Nah.
You already called a bitch up and tell her, don't you do that shit again, goddammit. If you ain't in love with her, tell her that shit. What are you afraid of? What are you gonna lose?
See, the thing is,
the
thing is that it's not that I'm afraid. I think
really
where a lot of my experiences came in. I mean, yeah, because at the end of the day, I don't understand the game when it comes to respect and disrespect.
Okay, all right, brother.
10 seconds.
I be trying to.
Hey. Do you have a pen in your hand? Do you have a pen in your hand, or is there a pen in front of you?
Am I writing something down?
No, I just asked you a goddamn question. Do you have a pen in your hand, or is there a pen in front of you?
I got a marker, so we're gonna work.
Okay, is it in your hand? Okay. Drop the marker. Let me know when you drop it. All right, you drop it. Now, pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, now pick up the marker. Okay, did you do it?
All right.
All right, well, guess what? That's how easy it is to call that goddamn bitch up and tell that motherfucker the next time you disrespect me, you're losing me and the dick, and I want your motherfucking ass at my place to suck my dick and lick the dirt under my balls. That's how easy it is.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna
pick him up and replace him. Oh, yeah. And I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I just don't think it's worth all that energy.
No, wait. You said she disrespected you. You said she disrespected you. So disrespectful behaviors got to be challenged and checked, right? Right?
Yeah.
So then check her, call her up. What's up, baby? I got to tell you something. You know, I was thinking, you know what? You ain't going to talk to me the way you did the other day. Because you know what? If you do that shit again, you're going to lose the dick. Do you understand me? Do you goddamn understand me? Now, let me tell you what you need to do. When you get your ass off of work, go get some knee pads because you're going to do a lot of dick sucking and ball licking. Is that hard to do, brother?
Nah. I just
right now.
Exactly.
Right now. Go ahead.
But I'm not calling her. I'm not calling her.
Why are you scared, man?
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
What you're saying.
Nah, you scared of the pussy, dog. Hey, this ain't even your girl, dog. That's even your girl.
Nah,
bro.
Why you treat him like shit, dog?
Bro, this is what I'm saying. You gonna keep having these situations, bro, because the drama and all of that shit is because of how you showing up in the situation, bro. Like, listen, you turned the fuck buddy into a chick. You understand? Who's not really a fuck buddy, but kind of like a girlfriend, and she disrespecting you, and you still coming back to her. You understand what I'm saying? You're doing a whole bunch of bullshit. So you gotta listen with this girl, and you're afraid to lose this woman. So you gotta basically, grab your nuts and be a man and be like, listen, this is what I want to do, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? If she ain't trying to do that, you gotta lose her. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta tell her to keep it pushing.
And when you get done having her suck your dick, you tell her on the phone, you take your dick out, you smack her a few times on the forehead. I told you, don't you do this again. And then you put it back in her mouth. Call her and tell her you're going to do that, dog. We're listening. Got you covered. You going to do it, buddy? Hey. Why don't you call her and let me talk to her right now? If you can't do it, you call her and I'll talk for you. I got you. Call her. We talk to her.
I'd rather call his other chick.
Why you so scared to lose her though? Why you so scared? Why you scared? Why you scared?
Why am I scared to lose it?
Yeah.
I never really thought about that. I don't really think it's.
You ain't supposed to think.
Not having confidence. It's more about. I guess it's more about me not having confidence in myself.
Grab your nuts. Hey, look, she did a predator to him. She ripped your fucking spine out. Grab your goddamn nuts and call her fucking ass and show her who the fuck is boss. I'm telling you, the sex will be better. She's like, oh, fuck this. I told you. You fuck the shit out of her. But you tell her, don't you fucking disrespect me. Call her, buddy. Or, hey, look, brother, you dial the number and we'll talk for you. If you don't have the balls to do it, Uncle Lucario and Uncle Steve will talk for you. Would you like that?
I just don't want to need y'all to be saying
listen, okay, this is the last.
I'm starting to see where y'all coming
this is the last thing. This is the last thing I want to say. This is the last thing I want to say before we let you go, because we got to end this. All I want to know is, can me and Steve be invited to the wedding? That's all we want to know.
Hey, we gonna be fucking her. Ain't gonna be no. Hey, no, listen, Carlos. Say no. Say no, because you're gonna be like, well, gee, I wonder where Priscilla is. I mean, she's been gone for 30 minutes, and then you're gonna be like, Priscilla, you open the door, and we're gonna be running a train on that motherfucker. Don't invite us. Don't invite us. Your girl.
I'm not that attached, but
oh, you are attached, motherfucker, because you won't call her ass right now and tell her to suck your dick. Wash my balls and suck my dick. Go ahead and do it. If not, invite us to their wedding, and hey, the car will switch. We'll give each other high fives. Right. You stay on your side, I'll stay on mine, and we'll rotate her, flip her around and shit. We'll tear that pussy up, because you be like, oh my God, I wish I had somebody to keep me in my place like this. Yes, I wish somebody told me to keep me in my place. Oh my God, he doesn't do that at all. He does that. Oh my God. I just remember the last time I disrespected him, and my pussy so him. Oh my God, Lucario, we talking bad the day today.
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Hey, look, if we ain't fucking her right now, somebody else is. Guess what?
Oh, I just want to invite to the wedding. That's all I'm saying.
Don't do it. Don't invite him. He gonna be fucking you. He gonna do a Drake. He gonna do a Drake. Don't do it. Don't invite him. He gonna be like, hey, I'm Mr. Oh, are you really the bad boy of the dating game? Well, can we talk in the cabana? I'm telling you, don't invite that nigga, because he gonna be fucking your girl, and she gonna be coming out like, yeah. You know what? I'm in line. Hey, I'll behind April MC. I'll be third in the line. Huh?
Look, if I ain't on my shit, y'all need to be there. How about that? You know?
No, you don't be fucking your girl. No, you don't want us there. You gonna get your girl. Hey, one of us will be fucking your girl. You don't want us there. Because as soon as my beautiful wife, and how you do, we now pronounce you my husband and wife, and y'all at the fucking reception, one of us are going to be fucking her either before the reception or after or during. So I wouldn't do that, brother. I wouldn't do that.
Bro, you got to stop being scared. You got to let this chick know what it is, and you gotta get your balls back, man. Man, but hit us up, man. Hit us up, on the back end, bro, so we can help you out, man. This is crazy.
Yeah. Just tell you sorry for being a sorry motherfucker.
We're gonna talk more.
All right,
no, we're talking more. Get your ass off the phone.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, brother.
Hey,
all right, man. Peace. All right, man. That's it.
That's it, man. We went over, man. Yeah, man. So, guys, hey, check out us. Go ahead and give me your information, Liccario.
Yeah, so, guys, remember, go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get the Game Kings documentary, all that other good stuff. Hit me up on Instagram at real Mr. Liccario. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. All
right, yeah, man. Mindset, man. We're about to open up the sex membership. That's coming very, very soon. Getting that together, guys. Check us out. Subscribe to both our channels, guys. Thank you, everybody in the chat room. Shout out to Able MC. We saw in the room. Thank you, Nick, for what you're doing, and everybody else that's monitoring the shows, man. We appreciate you all, man, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace.